remember this. Okay. It's awkward occurrence, awkward entertainment. So we're going to get into the history of Hypnos. Now, it's a Greek deity entity. It wasn't actually born. It's not the actual physical being, but it's a spiritual being, meaning it can come over you, put you to sleep. That's what they call hypnosis. Hypnosis. Same thing reality shifters do. And they hypnotize themselves to think they reality shifted. They hypnotize themselves to think shifting is real. They hypnotize themselves for demons to come in and take over their mind and body, give them so-called symptoms. Right. They don't want to believe in God, but they want to believe that they are God, and they can create their own universe. That's backwards. Hypnos was a highly regarded deity, for he, by putting a person to sleep, could enable them to forget all their worldly worries and enable them to have pleasant dreams. Right. Now, all Hypnos, the demon, does is give you nightmares, increase your anxiety, increase your worry. Right. Pleasant dreams, right. So this is not actually a god. The home of Hypnos. So hypnosis. We're basically talking about hypnosis. So it's a sorcery, an act of sorcery that they turned into a deity, and they would be the Greeks, the Greek gods, the Greek government, the people who run a Greek, who's somewhat still Greek in America. This is what they believe. Yeah. America has a lot of Greek roots, especially since America believed the Greek philosophers. And Greek philosophers are the same people who believed in many gods, who practiced magic, who were told by devils that the earth isn't flat, that it's round, that you travel through space. Those Greeks, those lying Greeks, those mentally ill Greeks. In ancient sources, hypnosis was said to reside in a cave. This is not real, may I mind you. There's no such deity as Hypnos. The underworld of Greek mythology, the place was said to be furnished with the couch of ivory instead of a throne. Let's skim through this. It tells you about how it looked. Hypnos himself was normally thought of as being a handsome man, but with wings emanating from the temple of his head, from his shoulders. Yeah, they had to use wings. They had to use the angel reference, a reference to angels. So let me skim over this. The word hypnos appears in several important mythological stories and prominent in the tale of Selene and Edamine. Selene, having fell asleep with the handsome shepherd, whoever wanted her love to stay that way forever, but Zeus had no wish to make him. You see how they copied Jesus' name. You see how the Greeks just copied Jesus' name, Zeus. Had no wish to make him immortal, so instead had Hypnos put him into an eternal sleep with his eyes wide open, allowing him to gaze for all time and allowing Selene to always look upon his handsome face. Yeah, it looked like they tried to write their own Bible, the Greeks, and failed horribly with these mythological stories. They failed horribly. Cause don't nobody believe that crap. But it's strange how the Greeks named one of their deities Hypnos, gave him a whole story, a whole made-up story. And also the Greeks practiced hypnosis as sorcery. They practice sorcery, hypnosis, manipulating people's minds, contacting deities through hypnosis. That's why hypnosis was invented, to contact deities. Okay? It was invented by magic people, sorcery. Let's continue. Let's talk with Hera. Hera returns to Hypnos later to ask that he put Zeus to sleep once again. This time, Hypnos is much more wary and initially refuses to do Hera's work. But when the goddess promises him the hand in marriage of Poseidon, the beautiful Charity, Hypnos eventually agrees to put Zeus to sleep for a short while. This occurred during the Trojan War, which was some made-up crap. In the period when Zeus was asleep was a time when Poseidon aided the Achaeans in their fight, something which Zeus had previously forbade. Right. Is that it? The children of Hypnos. So he had children, this fake deity, not real, had children. Although the demon of sleep paralysis can come over you, I guess that ties into Hypnos, because that's sleep paralysis, Hypnos. And sleep paralysis is a demon coming over you. It's not a condition where your eyes wake up before your body or your mind wakes up before your body. That's always a spiritual condition people have. A spiritual illness brought on by spiritual beings. That's what sleep paralysis is. Morpheus is the matrix. So what's the difference between Hypnos and Jesus Christ? Well, Hypnos never existed. His story is not real. Jesus Christ's story is real. Jesus Christ still exists. So what you had in Greek government, because all these so-called philosophers work for the government, the ones who said Earth is not flat, they changed it to round. The ones who wrote about these guys, them same philosophers believed in these freaking deities. They follow Greek religion. They're cuckoo. So they try to write their own book. And here you go. It failed. It failed, obviously. But hypnosis, reality shifting, hypnos, sleep paralysis. This says is a demon. Sleep paralysis is a demon. Hypnotizing yourself is a dark arts. That's all it says, is hypnotizing yourself. Hypnosis is a dark arts. Alright, let's get about it. It's been awkward occurrence, awkward entertainment, and I will see you in the next video.